bathroom?
Yes.
Okay, I'll be right back.
The whole thing probably started in poetry, like everything does.
What do you got? Give me the straight dick.
Well, it's definitely Dick.
Yes, but what is it?
Dick. As in Richard Johnson? As in your boss and mine. He's the one with his head bashed in.
Damn, not Dick. Sheriff know?
That the chief is dead? Yeah. He knows.
Shame. One moment you're getting into the shower like any typical American man. The next, croak next to the toilet.
What a shame.
Smells delicious in there. What do you got in the oven? Either way, smells great. I don't believe I caught you on him.
I don't believe I threw it. Marcia. Archer.
Pleasure to make your acquaintance, miss. Would you like to join us at the table?
You want me to join you?
She was brunette as hell and had a figure begging for sinning. Her lips cried out for kissing and her legs went all the way to the North Pole, where I'd sure have liked to have helped keep them warm.
It'd be swell if you joined us. Say, Marcia, that's a lovely shade of lipstick you have. What do you call it?
Femme fatale, Mr. Garrison. It's by Max Factor. Do you think it suits me?
I knew as sure as I was standing there talking to her that femme fatale suited her whether she was a curvy murderer or not.
I've got a couple of questions.
Questions.
Nothing too overwhelming. Ma'am,
Miss.
miss. Standard procedure, I assure you.
I knew what she was doing and I liked it, but I'd been with women like her before, and how quickly those soft, dainty hands could turn into sharp claws like the cat she was. I knew if I sank into those arms, I'd melt like a pat of butter on a well-done steak. So I gritted my teeth, and I thought of baseball.
Let's start from the beginning.
Well, Marcy and I went out grocery shopping just to pick up some dinner fixings, and when I came home, I went down the hallway, and that's when I saw...
That's all right.
When was the last time you saw your husband?
This morning before he went to work. I was out. I wasn't expecting him to come home early. If I had been here or had I known,
No, there's nothing you could have done, Mary. It was an accident.
Right. Accidents like this, they happen all the time.
Miss Johnson, when you returned, did you notice if anything was missing?
The pusillanimous mouse in the shape of a man doesn't know when to stop. Damn him!
No, I don't think so.
Would you say you don't think so or you don't know?
I'm fairly certain that nothing is missing.
Would you say your marriage was happy?
Yes, of course. We're expecting a baby in a couple of weeks. We've never had a problem before today.
All right, miss. We'll give you some time. Have you flipped your wig, detective?
Just doing my job, sir.
How long you been on the force?
Respectfully, 3 years.
You young bucks are always trying to be the next Sherlock Holmes.
Even Arthur Conan Doyle hated Sherlock Holmes, and Holmes came from his mind. There's nothing that can actually match the experience of searching for a murderer with nothing to go on, like the poor sons of bitches we were at that moment.
I don't think we can rule out a murder, sir.
And real life isn't one of your detective novels, kid.
Okay, fine. You tell me what happened.
I wanted to tell the kid to back off. I was afraid he'd do it again, so I surrendered and let him go on.
Well, looks like he fell getting into the shower. Tripped on a bathroom mat.
There is no mat, sir.
What do you mean? Bathroom floors are slippery.
This might not be an accident. What if it's a robbery?
Mary said nothing was stolen.
Break and enter gone wrong.
With Dick halfway into the shower?
Maybe Mary did it.
Mary was with Marcy at the grocery store. Clear alibi. What else you got?
Have you corroborated her alibi?
Wait! If this is a murder, where's the murder weapon? So you don't have a motive? You don't have a suspect? You don't even have a murder weapon. You know what, Hotshot? Why don't you corroborate your alibi?
Mary doesn't have much of an appetite. I'm going to get her set up at my place so she can rest.
Thank you, kitten.
Wait, Detective. I just can't believe it. I mean, imagine coming home to something like that.
This was the dilemma. The moment when the hero had to decide how his poem would end.
Mary's always been fragile, and I don't know what this is going to do to her. Theirs was the perfect marriage, Detective. Just like I would have wanted if I had a husband.
These type of things can happen. Any place, anytime.
Maybe not, if one has the protection of a good man.
She would ask me to stay, and what would I do? Leave like I was smart, or stay like every part of me but my brain wanted me to.
Dave! Come on! We're getting out of here. Good night, miss.
It took every ounce of my will to turn away from that warm figure into the cold, dreary night. I had a funny feeling as I left the place, as though I had written a poem and it was very good and I had lost it and I would never remember it again. So it began in poetry and ended in poetry.
What a night.
No. What is that? That's human skull.
Oh!
That's the murder weapon.